I just bought one of the most hated cars for its looks. Well, except those. A second-gen Prius.
In the glove box are all the manuals.
Oh, perfect.
These are all when they replace the catalytic converter and they replace the cord in the steering column.
Okay.
So any major thing that wasn't just an oil change left in here, just in case you needed
a
record.
That's perfect. So that's a little bit of a problem. That's fine. Hey boys, we got a Prius. This is my 2008 Prius.
It's got a couple of problems. The interior is very dirty. It has one of the most reliable engines ever made, the 1.5 liter, and the most reliable eCVT ever made. But there's a problem.
Now, I bought this car knowing this problem. It burns a little oil, and it plugged the catalytic converter. There is a lot of blow-by when you open the oil cap. It could be a blown head gasket, it could be a broken piston ring, it could be a worn piston ring. Or what I'm hoping is it's a stuck piston ring. I need to do a compression test. That is the only true way to figure out what is wrong and start diagnosing from there.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. I do this a lot of times. Doing a compression test on a hybrid is a little weird. You have to put your foot all the way to the floor on the gas pedal for it to crank the motor over. And I did check the PCV valve. And the results are 120, 110, 120, and 80. That's our problem.
Last night I put Seafoam down in the cylinders. We will see. I need to get all the Seafoam out of there. I put quite a bit of Seafoam in there. It might take a lot more than just putting Seafoam in the cylinders. Okay, crank it over, see how much garbage I can get out. I'm smoking out the garage. Oh, I need to pull this thing out of here. It's gonna smoke it up so bad. Okay, it's starting to clear up. Yeah, I definitely stumbled when I started it though. Okay, we gotta do some throttle pulls to break up carbon. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna have the camera on for this. I did a short full throttle pull. Sounds like a Prius engine. Okay, back into the garage. It's that time again. Compression test time.
The results are 120, 120, 120, and 120. That's a lot better than 80. But let's actually see if that fixed our problem. Well, turns out the cylinders are supposed to be closer to 150 psi, but that is factory brand new, and this engine has 289,000 miles on it, but I think I can do a little better.
I just did a mix of acetone and ATF down these cylinders. The Seafoam did seem to help, but I really want to knock
whatever it is loose in there. But I also found the oil was overfilled by probably about 2 quarts. Acetone has been sitting in the cylinders for about 6 hours now. That was easy enough. Alright, reinstall everything and run it and then do a compression test.
This thing rolls cold in your truck.
That's bad. And now the garage is ventilated a little bit. I need to do an oil change on this thing. So it looks like the oil was overfilled about 2 quarts, which is not good for an engine. And that could contribute to some oil burning. So luckily the car came with this. That's a huge red flag. But it did in fact come with some really good high mileage synthetic blend.
Don't worry, guys. There's definitely jack stands under here.
I'm not getting oil on my garage floor.
What size? Camry's a 15, so I'm gonna assume a 15.
Because Toyota does things right and not different.
Hey, it's a 14. Dang, I'm gonna get the most oil out of here. The drain plug is on this side of the motor. I'm gonna get as much oil out of here as possible.
Note to self, always have a crap ton of paper towel.
Well, I ran a magnet through the oil and there is no metallic-y stuff.
I'm gonna let that sit there and drain for about 10-15 minutes. Mobile one. You see that? There's already grease on the ring. That's epic.
I'm gonna say that's probably overfilled. That was a lot of oil.
It's a stinker.
Yummy. Alrighty, that's it for the oil change. One last compression test to see whether I need to put new rings, a new engine, or we're just fine. I'm hoping we're just fine. And the compression test was 145, 140, 140, and 140. We did it.
Well, I think it might be fixed. It's almost making 50 psi on every cylinder. But the only true way to tell is if it gets low on oil or if the catalytic converter plugs. And if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.